two supercars flanking the new Chateau store on William Nicol summed it up. Having a showpiece from one of their collections in your home or office is like having a custom-designed Italian sports car in your driveway and brand ambassador and former Miss Italy Cristina Ciabotto on your arm.
Well, I heard a rumor that this is the second best showroom in the world. Listen, you're in Africa. I think it's number one.
Yes, absolutely number one. Absolutely. We are so glad to be here because, Africa is the heart of the world. So here we are.
After 60 years of growth from Europe to China and the US, this new South African flagship is at the leading edge of the 330 branches they have worldwide. The constant thread being this unmistakable design.
Marco, this is the classic L-shaped couch. Very comfortable, but what makes it so special?
You use the right word, very special. Special because this is a masterpiece for Chateau. The finishing of the leather is really a peculiarity for us. We work always on the comfort and on the design. Our devotion is to match all of these characteristics.
The idea is that the furniture is art in itself. Crafted around solid beechwood are lifestyle centerpieces that in the hands of less skilled artisans would look outlandish, and yet in the hands of our dear friends the Italians feel quite impossible to resist.
This is quite comfortable. I'm surprised this thing actually held me.
Very comfortable, absolutely. This is, let's say, a special young product. This is the effort of our architects who devote themselves in dreaming first in their mind and then express with their pencil their creativity and making the sofa beautiful like this.
You know what, I'm getting way too comfortable. I could fall asleep, but I think there's still a bit more to see, right?
Right.
Let's go take a look.
Simba has pretty good stamina, and it was being tested with 2,000 square meters of living rooms, dining rooms, and master suites to get through. It gave us time to understand just how much is considered in every design. From filling that has to be soft and comfortable enough to support your kidney area, to how exactly your arms might sit on a particular armrest. Marco's proudest reveal, however, was what goes on in their kitchens.
You see, now this is more like it. I feel like a millionaire.
Absolutely right, because this is the billionaire kitchen. In fact, if you see the finishing that we use for this kitchen, absolutely you cannot compare it with any other kitchen in the world.
Now, Marco, I'm just wondering, will the appliances?
I'm glad that you're asking me this, because the appliances are here completely hidden by this beautiful material in order to show a kitchen like a masterpiece, like a piece of art.
It wouldn't have been Italian without a song or two from top essay soloist Juanita Kruger, who was also joined in providing the evening soundtrack by Lucky Sabande and his fellow Afro tenors. But who better to interpret the design elements than Stephen Falk?
Stephen, what do you think having an Italian brand in South Africa is going to do for interior design?
I think what's interesting about this brand is that you can actually come into a showroom and you can get a kitchen, a living room, a dining room, and you can get basics and simplicity, and then you put your own personality and your own feel into it. And I think that's what's very exciting. There is a quality here, but it still can be something individual.
So why is it that when we think design, we think Italian?
I think what the Italians do so well, they use natural materials and they use them in a new way. If it's a sort of a man-made formica, if it's a lacquer, if it's a stone, they take the traditional things and kind of, with a twist, use it in their way and still retaining the sort of commercial side of it.
Which is evidently sailing along as they look to open a few more of these outlets across South Africa. The invasion has begun, and it's being welcomed with open arms.
I feel the energy of Italy is in Johannesburg, right at William Nicol vandaag.
There's something about the Italians that no one else can touch. It's bellissimo.
And yes, we had former Miss Italy here tonight, so I can tell you this day was just complete.
Cristina Ciabotto has an understandable spring in her step.
Well, looking around at the furniture today, it's all been very beautiful, very stunning. Well, just like you, I'm sure that's why you're here today.
Beh, grazie, sicuramente è un connubio molto molto bello e importante perché la bellezza fa parte dello stile di Chateau, quindi per me è un onore poter essere testimonial di questa azienda.
I love it when she talks foreign.
Christina said that this was a wonderful wedding between me and Chateau Dax, and it will be an everlasting love between us.
È una terra che non conoscevo, ma tornerò presto, non è finita qui.
I think I'm in love. Don't go back to Italy.